Only 1 week left in the regular season, and the power rankings really not seeming any much different than they have the last couple of weeks. But I'd like to continue to reiterate that I am third in the power rankings, and Brad's eighth. Prediction results from week 12. It seems that things are getting a little easier here as the season comes to a close, with half the league getting at least 5 games right. But Brandon finally separating himself at the top of the leaderboard.
3 things are for certain. Casey, Ron, TD, they're all in the playoffs. But in terms of the rankings, the only person who is locked up that 1 seed is Casey right there. All right, so we'll start with the San Diego Boys division. We got 3 guys playing for 2 spots right now. So here's how this goes. If Brad wins, he's in. Kyle wins, he's in. But if Brad loses and Will wins, okay, then we're gonna take this down. We got Brad as a 3 seed, Kyle as a 2 seed, and Brad's out. But Brad can lose and Will wins, and Brad can still make it if Brad has to score, what does my notes say here? 56.21 more than Will. So if Brad wins, Brad loses, and Will wins. But Brad outscores Will's team by 56.21. Brad's staying in. Will's out. All right, so that's what we got with the SD Boys division. Going over to the rest of the country, okay? We got Ron right now sitting as the 1 seed, TD as the 2, Sheridan as the 3. But looking a little shaky after Kareem Hunt just got videotaped beating the woman. But that's a different conversation. So here's what we got here, okay? This 1 seed's not set. If Ron loses this week and TD wins, TD goes up as the 1 seed, right? So this, we're interchangeable here. Here's where it could get weird. If Sheridan loses this week and the K-Mish wins, and the K-Mish outscores Sheridan by 13.05 points, Sheridan's out, K-Mish is in. All right? Which could happen. I don't really want it to happen. I kind of want to go to the loser bracket. All right, so summary, Chalupa's got the 1 seed. Ron, TD battling for that 1 seed. Brad, Kyle, Will battling for 2 out of 3 spots to make the playoffs in the San Diego Boys division. And Sheridan and Kevin battling for that final spot in the rest of the country. Anything can happen.
Leading off week 13 with the one matchup that has no playoff implications, with Chalupa Batman already locking up a 1 seed and Mr. Stilio Inflatable Girl definitely not making the playoffs. Although a win here would guarantee you don't finish in last place. Probably not going to happen against Chalupa Batman. The league voting 9-3 in favor of Casey here. But Dean would have to beat Kyle this week, which again, even less likely. You're probably safe. Our second matchup of the week with little playoff implication, the only one being here that Dr. Cuddy with a win secures that 1 seed, not risking anything going up against Taylor. The league voting in favor of Ron here 11-1 against Brandon. And despite all the haters and all the doubters, Ron's pulled this season off with only 3 losses and pretty much had a different lineup every week thanks to the waiver wire. The last 4 or 5 weeks without any fab money. Well done. Now here's a matchup that could actually matter in the playoff picture. Dummy Tough, who's been dumbfounded the past 3 weeks, losing 3 straight going up against the Process. 12 votes to 0 in favor of Dummy Tough in this one, although the Process could play spoiler here if the Eagles on Monday night and the Vikings on Sunday can go off, as he's got 4 players between those 2 teams. Another matchup with, I guess, playoff implications, although I sincerely doubt Kyle's going to lose this one. But you never know. 12 votes to 0 in favor of, apparently 11 votes to 1 in favor of Kyle, with the only person voting for Dean was Taylor because I have his first round draft pick and I'm sure he's already starting to sabotage. This matchup only has playoff implications if Brad loses or Kyle loses or if Sheridan loses and scores, I think, 13.05 points less than the K-Mish. This one looks close on paper, although the league doesn't think so, with 11 votes to 1 going in favor of Saved by the Bell. Neither team here seems to really want to make the playoffs, although personally I think if AJ Green gets healthy, I like my chances. A matchup that could boost Taylor into the 1 seed and push Sheridan possibly out of the playoffs is this week's Game of the Week. Sheridan takes the edge on the quarterback matchup here, with Patrick Mahomes probably being the hottest fantasy football player in the NFL right now. On the running back front, Kareem Hunt going to be a late scratch there, but James White filling in, I think Sheridan still takes the edge on that one as well. Wide receiver is not even worth conversating about. That's Taylor, hands down, as well in the tight end department, and the kicker in the defense. Who really cares? That's all a crapshoot anyhow. So it seems like a pretty even matchup, and the MFL, 6 votes to 6. But we've got MFL history this week with our expert advice coming from 2 actual fantasy experts. The Crebo brothers, aka the only champions. Flex on them, Kyle.
The week of Thanksgiving is come and gone, and Kyle and I are just hanging out in Hawaii, as we do.
as the only 2 former MFL champs, we have a lot to be thankful for. In addition to this and each other. But some of you might not be feeling so cheerful or so thankful this Thanksgiving because, you don't have one of these. So we thought, we'd, as the nice guys we are, tell you what you should be thankful for, at least what we're thankful for each of you for. So you can handle your division, I think.
Okay.
I'll handle mine. We'll start with Sheridan. Sheridan, obviously thankful that you've joined the league. And I think what I'm most thankful for you is that, while your actual sports career didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to, the MFL's going your way so far, So now when you're at a bar trying to talk about how the way things used to be, now you can talk about, the way things are.
What's that? What? He's just said.
Yeah.
I'm all for 3 sport.
Yeah, try sport.
Thankful for Chalupa. Shout out my guy Chalupa just for not caring and still dominating this league, showing his expert knowledge and always traveling the world, trying to get like Chalupa. That's why I came to Hawaii in the first place, to be like my boy. Thankful for him.
Yeah, I'm thankful for Cuddy. You've been a good time in the MFL, 3 seasons. Not really sure if you're coming back next year, regardless of your choice or whether you're going to have a choice. But, you've given us a lot of fun times. Fanatic's not really worked out for any of us, but glad it has for you this year. See if you get one of these.
Thankful for Brandon just because funniest dude I know. Brandon's my guy, always has been.
A little
Seems
MIA on the
trash.
group chat, though.
He seems trash just because he got too much humor.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to tear us down.
Dino, thankful for you and just the spark that you brought us, always giving us gambling tips. Thanks for investing all the money for the Survivor Pool in Salesforce. That stock's dropped like I think 20% since you did that. So those of you who are still in it, sorry.
Thankful for Shotty. Shotty's somewhere swimming with dolphins right now, as he does. That's Shotty's living life. He's Chubby's model. He's Gronk. The woman of Cabo probably aren't safe right now.
Thankful for Landon. Finally not going to get last place this year.
Shout out to Landon.
Yeah, good job, Landon.
Landon,
Congratulations. That's a win in itself. You should be very happy.
Thankful for Dummy Tough. And, B-Red's been the homeboy since forever. He's crushing it.
Yeah.
Doing a great year this year. Revamped the roster. Thankful for him. Thankful for my roommate, my guy Will. My ride or die. It's my guy who's listening to my back. When we make the playoffs this year, I appreciate your Will. Come for that spot.
And then last but not least, Taylor, TD in your mouth. Terrible name for a team. Really disgusting. I hate saying it out loud. But, I'm thankful for the music that you brought the MFL, your participation in the group chat, you finding a way to get Dean more upset than I've ever seen Dean in my entire life, and just overall the controversy that you bring, I think, to the MFL.
It's time I leave, but thankful that the month of November is almost over, so that hideous mustache Taylor's can be gone. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Hopefully you guys take these words of encouragement and feel better about your lives. Only one of you is going to get these. Actually, I might just be handing it back to you this year, I think. I mean, at this rate, probably going to be him. But
I'm most thankful for, I'll leave it on this, people, my man Saquon Barkley's thighs. Them thick, tender thighs. I love them thighs, let me tell you. Woo!
yeah.
Put some Vaseline on those bad boys, riding those thighs to another one of these.
And personally, what I'm thankful for, I think it relates to TD. Thank you for your entire 2019 draft. That's probably going to bring me one of these. And hopefully Todd Gurley and whatever other 2 first-round picks I decide to take. So thank you for that.
Aloha and mahalo for watching.
Later, boys.
Coming for you.